And we're live. How we doing? How we doing? Sorry I'm a little bit late. For some reason, YouTube likes to fuck me over sometimes. I pretty much am ready to press the button and go live and it logs me out of YouTube. So, had to quickly cancel out of it, log back in and all that crap. And you've got to do verifications and yeah, mess. Hope everyone's well. Hope everyone has had a better morning than I have. Been a bit of a crappy morning. I think I've probably overtraded this morning. Probably a little bit of tilt. I sat and basically watched 2 winning trades and missed them. Missed my entry in them right at the beginning of the day. And that probably hasn't helped my situation. Now I've been trying to capture every little fucking move this morning, which obviously doesn't go well. And I feel like I've been on the back foot the whole time. So yeah, 580 down this morning, and I'm, what, 1400 down for the week. That's fucking shocking. Absolutely shocking. I think I've only got about $1,000, maybe $2,000 worth of wiggle room left. So yeah, not the best starts, not the best starts of the day. Right, news, I don't think there's anything to worry about. We've got crude oil inventories at 10:30. But I don't tend to trade oil too much at the minute, so it shouldn't affect us at all. Right. Oh, we're just approaching my short target. This is a sort of level that I'm a bit unsure on the day, to be honest. I'm leaning towards longs, but we've got to hold this level. If we break down below this level, then we could be looking at quite a big sell-off day. Yeah, I've got a short target down at 21.1113. 21.1113, yeah. No, 21.113. Adding an extra 1 in. I know it didn't sound right. And then, yeah, if we do respect this target, then I'll be looking at targeting higher day. But I'll be taking it easy on the challenge account. Hopefully there'll be a setup on the fundeds. Oh, little 925 spike. I wouldn't mind longing from here, but far too close to the open, so better not, better not. Alright, better get True Social up in case Trump starts saying anything. Lewis, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I saw on Discord you're having a good morning. I haven't replied yet, mate, sorry, I was a bit busy. Ray, how you doing? Long bias today. Yes, that's what I'm leaning towards. As long as we respect this zone, basically. If we break down below, then I'll probably be flipping to short. Yes, I'm looking at higher day target as my my target. Let's sort the poll out. I haven't sorted it out yet, have I? Let's get the poll up and running. Leo, how you doing, mate? Bias for the day. Bias for the session, sorry, not the day. Long, short, short. Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. All good, yeah, nice start to the day. 799, nice. I'll risk probably 250 of that and lock out the rest. Yeah, good. Good shout, mate. Good shout. Right, overall, how are you? Yes, mate, not too bad. I had a bit of a crappy morning. I think I was saying at the start of the stream, I think I probably overtraded this morning. It wasn't helped by the fact that I sat and missed 2 winners first thing. And then from then onwards, I've just been on the back foot basically. Then I had a break-even trade. This is annoying. I was up about $600 here as well, but was looking for a bit more. But then I was trying to short sort of off that 5-minute zone, and then it would have been lining up with the trend line. Obviously broke through that. Try to short again this sort of zone, probably a bigger time frame trend line. And as I was in the shower at this point on my phone, which is never good. Just trying to short VWAP, and the lights sort of, I think it's quite good to get a quick response off VWAP, and so I sold here, got a bit of a response, moved to break even, stopped out. Fine, still like the look of it, still respecting it. It had a nice volume candle, large volume candle, but then fell back below VWAP, and I was liking the look of time and sell, so got in short here. Had a nice sell-off, was feeling quite good about it, so I moved my stop loss down to this high, thinking we're probably not going to break above this high volume candle. My stop was up around 6.5 somewhere, I think. And then yeah, we come up, stopped me out, and then sold all the way off to take profit. Would have been a nice 3-to-1. That would have saved my day, that, but... So yeah, that was the last straw. Then I sort of thought, right, I'm taking it easy for a minute. Taking a little breather. But yes, long story short, not the best of mornings. Right, 30 seconds and we're open. Oh, you're not having a good day. Lost a lot of gains and break even overall from my trading account. Trade there is not my strategy yet. I get you, mate. I get you. I'm thinking about packing in this EMA strategy I've been trying to do. I feel like I'd be better off to trade in the 5-minute zones. We'd get we'd sort of probably trading it similar. If it's a trend in the session, I'd be taking similar trades, but I'd be getting far better entries, and yeah, would have worked out a lot better. Right, we're open. So we could potentially shoot straight off. We have tapped into that zone, or we come down one more tap. Yo, how you doing, mate? It's been a little while. Hope you're well. I think I reduce lots of break-even losses by trading aggressively means I will likely not get a huge trade by points, but I don't give back unrealized profits. Yeah, I probably should try and work on that. The trouble is my targets are always bigger than the, well, not always, but quite often bigger than the what the market's going to give that day. Like, I mean, this trade here, obviously I was on the wrong side. But I was up 600, I think, at one point before I got break even stopped because I was adding to it. And I mean, to be honest, I was actually away from the computer. I should have trailed up because we literally tapped into a zone, so that would have been the place that we were going to reverse if we were. Oh, 50-50 today. Either way, it's preference, isn't it? I just can't see 500 up and then it's gone. At least I have to take 50% off. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, realistically, I was risking 200. So if I'm 600 up, I'm up 3-to-1 at that point. But because it was only like halfway, if that, through my trade to my actual target, I was, I'm happy for it to come back and have another test of my entry sort of thing a lot of the time. But it's not working for me at the minute, so. Look at this, it's frustrating, isn't it? Tap that level nicely and then shot off. So we could see a bit of a struggle around VWAP. So I did press the square, didn't I? So if we can get past here comfortably, then I think it's safe to say we're probably long. Lovely gap to fill today as well. So where is the gap? 400. Which I think, is that my... $444 is my long target. So yeah, 400 is a gap fill, which looks like we're going to get. Emo works and it doesn't. Then it does, yeah. Yeah. I mean, the stats that I got from sort of automating it are fairly decent, to be honest. But the issue is that runs 24/7, so one, I can't take it 24/7. And it does go through phases of losing and then phases of winning. And it's only really like marginally profitable. I think the win rate is about 33% with a average RR of 2.4, I think. That means it's only sort of just about profitable. But over the long run, you can make a nice bit of profit from it. But if I'm not catching all of them, my entries aren't going to be the same. It's going to be difficult for me to replicate that. My thought process was I'll be able to avoid some of the losers and improve the win rate, but I just feel like I'm just getting shit entries to trades that I'd be possibly taking with a better entry, do you know what I mean? So I'm trying to, I might move away from it, I don't know. Something like that was good. Yeah, fucking I'll say so. Frustrating situations like that because my trade idea's played out, but I can't enter. What was this? 9:25, wasn't it? Yeah, I can't enter 5 minutes before market open because I'll if I enter, it will go the other way. Took a little break, was losing my edge. We're back though, we're back, yes, Ma. No, it's good to do that if you're getting in a bit of a rut. Better to have a breather. Come back fresh minded, innit? Sure, off 200 EMA, instant 200 take profit. Nice, man. Yeah, right, tap. Straight into that, wasn't it? Lovely reaction. That's the best thing about trading, everyone has their own way, which works for them, yeah. 1,000 ways to skin a cat. See someone who used to trade 10 micros and took 3 off. Every 1-to-1, 2-to-1, 3-to-1. Never used to get anything more than a 4-to-1, then trailed stop losses per the profit taking zones. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, maybe I should start doing stuff like that. The thing is, I want to buy the very low and sell the very top. I think it's because sometimes I can do it, so it almost gives me like a glimmer of hope that I can do it. But then for the 60-70% of the time I can't do it, I'm just fucking giving money away unnecessarily. example, like yesterday. Yesterday's short target. Obviously, granted, we got it in the PM session, not the AM session. But look, probably what, a couple of ticks in that. Now, I can do it sometimes, but just not all the time. I think that's what's really frustrating me at the minute. I feel like I'm making some really good calls sometimes, but I'm just not trading it very well. I just really need to work on the execution, discipline, and yeah, maybe that's the way to go. Maybe yeah, take off quarter at 1-to-1, take off quarter at 2-to-1, take off quarter at 3-to-1. At least I'm guaranteeing myself more profits. Like today, I'd probably be in the green, or if not, at the worst, break even. Even with the bad calls that I've had, if I was doing something like that. Problem is that you can't trust that back test if you're trading outside market hours. The spreads are bad, yeah. Yeah. And yeah, it's only, like I said, it's only marginally profitable, which isn't ideal. Like I said, the plan was to reduce the amount of losses I was having by trading it manually. Because like times like 15 minutes before New York Open, I wouldn't be entering a trade, when obviously this little bot that I made would be. If I know that we're about to trade into VWAP or something, I wouldn't take the trade. So I'd probably avoid some losses, but I don't know. And like you said, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. If you remade strat, you thought about a simple change like moving it to the 2-minute. What, on the funded one? To be honest, I'm really wanting to move away from it altogether. I don't know why I've started doing like a 5-minute one on the challenge, because I should be moving away from it really. But sometimes it works out nicely, but then sometimes it doesn't. And I'd rather I just feel like there's got to be a better way. Like the zones that I can mark out, they can work out quite nicely. I'd rather be doing that and be just doing it better, rather than relying on a line on a chart. Like a little simple moving average. Increasing the time frame helped. Yeah, I mean, the one that I was doing on the challenge account with the EMAs was a 5-minute time frame, using the 9 EMA. That's the joys of trading, false sense of hope. Yeah, 100%. The amount of times I thought, yes, I've got it, and then I've been fucking slapped in the fucking face. In trade automation is going to be how I give myself freedom, but it's how to build it around price action, yeah. But yeah, what I was experimenting with, which sort of seemed to work quite well, was ATR. Basically, the whole point of the trade was if there's a certain gap between the 9 EMA and the 21 EMA, then it's a valid trade, meaning it's trending. Do you know what I mean? The bigger the gap, the more you're trending. But I would change the gap value depending on what the ATR is at that moment. So if the ATR is above 20, then the gap needs to be more than 15 points, let's say. That might not be exactly it, but it's something like that. And that sort of worked quite well. For sort of all conditions, you know what I mean? Because yeah, if if sometimes you get like a higher ATR day, average true range day, you can actually be chopping sideways. But because the gap's so big between the EMAs, I was still entering trades when I shouldn't have been. So yeah, maybe look at ATR. And yeah, I don't know how. Obviously, when you're doing something like EMAs, it's easy to automate, but I wouldn't know how you do it off candles and stuff. Lewis, I think if you trade sort of similar zones to me, supply and demand and whatever, you could do it something along the lines of, oh, if you get a red candle with then a push of 0.2% in the opposite direction, then that is a level. Do you know what I mean? You'd have to use percentages, I reckon, if that's where you'd want to go with it. Right, we blasted through the first resistance. I think it's safe to say longs are on the table. So you got a second level here that we might have a bit of trouble with, but I think we'll be alright, to be honest. But we'll try and keep it on the funders because I feel like we could get a setup today. I just bloody trade anything I see. Yeah, I don't know how you code that. Yeah, I need to calculate. I notice my zones are really good. Morning hours when I'm dreaming about having a six-pack while eating pizza. Could be short in here, are ya? What, little short scalp? I'll touch 75 and reject. They're bang on the same level I got in it. So yeah, maybe I should consider little micro scalps of these sort of levels in the even if it's against bias. You prefer the zones being smaller, Lewis, like the 10-point ones? I suppose it's a lot easier to trade in it because you know you can have a nice sort of 10-point stop, 12-point stop, and you could probably quite easily get a 12-15-point rejection off that, couldn't you? Trouble is you can get a 25-point zone, get a 15-point rejection off of it, but you can't have a 25-point stop for a 15-point rejection, can you? Nice. This is broken how to break zone, so I'm cautious. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's the way to play the smaller zones. Take it to EMA. I don't mind which size it is. Sometimes I prefer big zones. I prefer as I expect some drawdown. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind playing like the bigger zones for like the bigger plays, but I couldn't see you wanting to try and get like a very small scalp off a big zone. Boom, boom, boom. About the 40s I like. Okay. Oh, quite a pullback then. Cheryl, how's it going? Yes, not great to be honest. Bit of a rough morning on the challenge account. 400 down, 500 down. 580 down. Then I got 400 from. Yeah, a bit of overtrading this morning. Missed out on a couple of early winners, and then was sort of trying to chase that afterwards, and yeah, not trading the best. Right. Bit of a rejection off the sweep. We're gonna blast through. I think it's gonna be one of them days we're not gonna get a long setup, are we? How's your morning been though, Cheryl, or afternoon? How's it been going? Bum, 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 bum. Got a stack due next week, and oh god, that's my fucking worst nightmare, I think. Haven't found a good setup yet. I don't blame you. I did like the idea of longing from this zone, but it was like 9:25, and I couldn't be entering 5 minutes before open. Obviously regretting it now, but. Got him something to wear. I want to see people's faces when he turns up to the airport and just stop oiled t-shirt and a high vis. Mate, you're honestly running the risk of him being kicked out the airport, you know that, don't you? If security see him in that, they're gonna think he's gonna fucking try and run onto the runway naked or something and stop planes. You're asking to ruin the fucking holiday. But it's interesting. I haven't really looked too much at yesterday. I haven't really looked at gold either. I assume gold's been choppy, yeah. Right, if there's 400 hits, so that was the gap fill done, wasn't it? Yeah, gap fill done. So I could definitely see a bit of a retracement from here, possibly to VWAP. Might be able to get an entry on the fundeds. Here comes the reversal, do you reckon? Well, now we've had that gap fill. No, I think higher day is still in play. Gap filled, yeah, Cheryl, if you go to regular trading hours, so this is yesterday's closing price, New York closing price. And obviously New York opened up down here, and it quite often likes to come and fill the gap from the to the close of previous day, or sometimes previous week. This can be quite a good target sometimes. So like yesterday we got it as well. Took a little while, but wow, got the majority of it. And the same this day here. Closing price there, opened, rallied straight up, and then eventually got there in the afternoon. Yeah, it can be good targets. Close of 90, still got room up. Yeah, I reckon higher day I reckon's in play. But we could definitely see a little bit of a chop around this level, I reckon. Didn't see the gap on regular NQ. Yeah, I do like a gap fill. Can be good trades. I think it's just helpful to frame the day as well, frame the session. Help with the bias. I need to sort out some more music on the playlist, and it's getting a bit repetitive now. Trouble is, there's only like a limited amount of drum and bass music that's on Epidemic Sound. Where should you trade crypto and only to the upside? Yeah, it's probably best. And safer play. I thought it was my dog. I think it's the song. That whoop. I thought it was my dog barking. Now I decided to try and get TakeProfitTrader and trade futures. The learning curve is scary. Yeah, that's exactly how the where I come from. I come from trading crypto or trying to trade crypto, and I've sort of started looking at futures and found that I feel like the market structure and stuff plays a lot more sensibly on futures than what crypto does. Crypto can be very obviously this is going back to like 2021 as well. It can be very nasty, can't it, with the wicks and the any news it reacts to drastically. And yeah, I prefer futures trading. Yeah, that's what got me into it, is trying to trade crypto, and now I've realised I'm a better just a buy and hold kind of person. Right, so EMA tapped. 11.5 points. I might go for 2 contracts if we stay at this level. There's no news, is there? There isn't, I don't think. I'll have to check. No. Oh, fuck me, I missed my entry. Fuck me. Fuck me. That'd be me out, wouldn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna close that. Fuck's sake, man. Literally, what, a couple of seconds for me just to check the news? I just saw the time. I just wanted to make sure there was no news on the hour. That'd be me in and out within, wow, 5 seconds. Got cooked yesterday, but ended up break even. It's close to blowing my fund this fucking hour, man. But at least you ended up break even in the end. $50 secured there. I'm out. Oh, nice one. Lock me up. Yeah, I don't blame you, mate. Don't blame you. Like that risk chart, points and ticks have me confused. I mean, it's essentially the same thing. There's basically just 4 ticks to a point. Yeah, people prefer different things. I prefer points, but some people prefer ticks. Fucking hell. What's going on here then? Jesus Christ. What's happened? What's he said now yet? The signs that the US could be interested in a deal with the EU. I know that hurts. Yeah, that wasn't especially after the day that I've been having. That literally just fucking sums my day up. One of them days. I knew that there was no news as well. Like, I've checked before the stream. I knew there was nothing going on, but I just had to double check. I thought would have had a second to do it, but Topstep butcher my exit was long. Oh mate, they didn't you didn't get out for a loss or anything. Then it can happen sometimes, can't it? How many people are entering the site after the spike? Yeah, it'd be fucking probably 500,000 people pressing refresh. That's what I did. Right after I said I should have got in it blasted. I rejected high day. Yeah, literally just tap by, just shy of it, wouldn't we? Just shy of it. Now I'm sick. Just trying to breathe through the fact that I've missed out on another winning trade today. EU prepares a trade proposal for the US to steer momentum into talks. We're definitely due some bad news at some point to get the market to sell off. I reckon some bad news on the China deal. Trump is hosting a college basketball game at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Hosting a basketball game. What's he going to be? The basketball? The same colour as one. When it came back, I was like, nah, it's moved, but to be honest, it was prime for then Trump just banned. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's a bit dodgy entering when there's news of that going on. It can do crazy things. Orange around just like the ball, yeah. That's what I thought. I can just picture his head literally being a basketball. Fact that China deal is so shady, I think we're in for a massive bull trap. Yeah, I've been thinking that. There's been some sort of rumours that nothing's really going on with the China talks. They're not really getting anywhere. So I can see it being something like that. There'll be some form of announcement that Trump said fuck off to China or something and market was set off. Either that would have made you check if there was news anyway. Yeah. Well, it was bang on that hour, wasn't it? Bang on the 10 a.m. Wouldn't mind the idea of trying a little short from this zone. The only thing that's putting me off is that EU stuff. It's hard to short into positive tariff news, isn't it? Like it could be a bit of a mistake. We could blast straight through. Wouldn't be looking for anything massive. But a 25-point stop. Actually got a pivot point around 426 as well. It's a bit far away, so we could get a break and retest of that. So I don't know. Just gone in for one buy on the fundeds. Well, set the stop order up. And I'll just be targeting higher day. Have a trade for your setup just passed. Yes, I've only just seen it. Wasn't paying attention. Chinese people, they don't have any problems shaking your hand, binding by blood, spit, handshake, pinky swear, anything like that. And they do the opposite of what they promise. That's facts. They're loyal only to the party. I didn't know that. Well, that'd be me stopped out if I traded that. Oh, 4 seconds. No. Close below EMA invalidated. For them to reach a deal and just 2 days later come out doing the opposite is normal, yeah. Well, that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting some form of disagreement or something, and it'll all go tits up. Big Hands ruined it for me, everything inside. Inside bars for me, no direction. Yeah, okay, I get that. Yeah, you say that a lot, don't you? It's essentially well, it's a news candle, isn't it? No different to a big CPI candle. We'll make a new move up or down. Yeah. The trouble is, we come up. That's my long target hit. That's why I was sort of keen to for a long targets being here. Once we've taken this, I don't know how much I'll be. We'll have to trade comfortably above here for a little while before I'm looking at taking another long. I'll take this buy if it come lower. Oh, I suppose you're looking for the body entry, are you? That's what you're trading it, is that right? Something like that. It would have probably been a nice entry. In Brazil, they try to buy a lot of big farms, like with the monstrous size agricultural cattle. They come and spend weeks doing deals, finalising everything, and then they go missing for like 3 months. What? And come back trying to do the deal for 50% of the price, like nothing ever happened. What the fuck? I suppose they're sort of saying like acting like they're not that interested. You come back 3 months later and nothing still happened with anyone else, and trying to get a deal, I suppose, isn't they? Yeah, I don't think I've ever had much experience with like Chinese people. Yeah, I don't think I have. Checking out my wrist last second. Wrist slightly less and gave up, and extra fit 60. This hits, but I don't care. I need wins, man, after yesterday. Yeah, I'm unsure, to be honest, mate. If you nothing seems to be going on just yet. So not the people, but the government people. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I got you. Until 4:10. Oh, nice. Not a lot then. Final risk. I wouldn't have taken some off. It's always the way, in it. With me, man, walking just sit take profit. Yeah, never. You always wanted to do exactly what you want straight away, don't you? I'm exactly the same. The minute it doesn't, you're talking yourself out of it. There'll be no stream for me tomorrow. So my anniversary, so I think she's calling in sick. I think we're gonna go and get some lunch. I think we're doing Five Guys. Be nice, we haven't had that in a while. Yeah, Five Guys. I think we're doing the cinema as well. Watching that new Lilo and Stitch film. So Mark, I think we're friends. I just don't like hanging around trades with you. Happy anniversary though. Cheers, mate. It should be a good day. Mark must be lonely. That's why we cook so many traders so we keep coming back. Yeah, yesterday's point of control is actually at 421 as well. It's probably another reason we're struggling a little bit. I'm fucking flying, huh? $2.5 away from take profit. Did you get it? I haven't been paying attention. Oh, you got it. Nice, man. No, I didn't catch it. No. It's still flying about. It come right at me. Shit me up. Yeah, after pondering it for a minute, I think if we get up to 460, I think I'll try a little short. Yeah, the reason I like it is obviously nice, the zone that we were rejecting offload yesterday. And it is yesterday's value area high as well. Obviously, we come up here, would have just swept a higher day. So yeah, a reversal from a sweep is always a good trade to be in. But we'll see. Well, I'll see how it looks when we go up there. I don't think I'll just blind limit order him. I'll see how it looks when we go up there, and I'll probably miss my entry and be pissed off. But bum, 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 bum. Hello, boys. Landlord, how you doing? Did you get any trades yesterday on the new challenge account? Or just had a long entry signal on this EMA strat that I'm doing? Might just take it on the practice account on the funded. I mean, I've already missed the entry, so. So yeah, what I'd normally do with that, I would move to break even at 1-to-1. I'd be looking at a target at 2-to-1. I'm just setting up as 1-to-1 for a minute. Obviously, if we hit that, then I'll be cancelling it. Nice reaction off of it, though. Well, my shit was broken, I didn't hear anything. Take a break even on the challenge. But then a loss, I guess. Yeah, that's it, mate. Definitely could be worse. I'm 580 down today on the challenge account, so. The reason I think that would work, or did rather, is because there's a SA body close on the smaller than the 1 minute time frame, somewhere with how big wick to the left is. I can't risk taking the trade again. Oh, okay. Boom, boom, boom. No music today. There should be music. Is it fucking stopped working again? It's stopped working again. Bear with me. Oh, shit me. Just a little practice account trade. Right. How did I fix this last time? No, that's not done it. For some reason, it stops working occasionally, right? And there's a way to fix it. Restart capture. There we go. There's a way to fix it, but I always forget how to fix it because I have to do it so little. How long's that not been on then? Obviously, it still plays through my headphones, so I don't realise. Just thought you just wanted quiet vibes. Never, mate, never. I want it pumping at all times. Yeah, no one wants silence while they're trading. To be fair, it's not. I don't need anything going on while I'm trading. It's more about when I'm streaming. Like for me, I can't sit there in silence when I'm streaming and just talk to myself. It's so bizarre. Bitcoin's doing quite nicely today, isn't it? Up at 107k at the minute. New all-time highs probably in the next maybe this week maybe. I'm just playing the zone. What, you just logging off this logging off it back and forth here? £40, top 10, short, bottom 10 long, nice man. Free trades, 20 points, take profit each time, nice. Boom, boom, boom. Third time now, trailed the last break even. That was the last trade, not doing it again. I feel like it's one of those things that every time you do it, you run the risk of it not working that time. It's like going to the casino and putting all on red. And it might hit a couple of times, but you know, if every time it hits, it's not going to hit the next time. Bum, 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 bum. I've hit it sorted. Nice, Lewis, man. I thought you were locking out. So did I. Now as a 250 I was happy to risk. Mental lockout, okay. This ping pong in a range is trader's dream. So that's 1.6k. Wow, 1.5. Nice, man. Is that you done for the day? Ever since been enjoying it, yeah, man. Smashing it. Ooh, we swept the downside. That's a good sign of bullishness, I reckon. Yeah, actually, I've locked out now. Fucking cracking day though, man. Well done. From Marco, 200 risk, 400 reward. Nice. Here we go, we go, we go. Kept back and tried it 4 times and paid each time. Now I don't need to get too greedy, so stopped, yeah. Well, that's it. Like I said, with every one that you do, at some point it's going to fail, so you may as well try and end on the win rather than end on a loss. Even though you'll still be up in the overall, but it's better to end on a win, in it. Better to end on a win and then not be there for the loss. Now it's when I want to try and I get cooked. Well, I think that's it with like ranges and stuff. Is by the time people start clocking on that it's a range and then start trying to trade it, that's when it normally fails. If you're early to realise that it's a range, you can catch a couple of trades, but the longer it goes on for, the more likely it is to fail, innit? After unhappy wins, I'm just going to keep watching, yeah. Well, I'm targeting a 2-1 overall. But as soon as we break out the top of the range, I'll be moving to break even. And to be honest, I'll be moving my stop up a little bit. So yeah, with the strategy, I trailed the stop up with the 21 EMA. You watch that. This would be one of the few winners of the day on this strategy, and it'd be the one that I haven't taken. Like the first 2 we had this morning. We've had it now for me, yeah. Yeah, I normally like it, to be honest. If we're range bound, and then like I've got a long bias, then we're sweeping the lows of that range. That's for me even more confidence. You know what I mean? It's got to align with your bias, though. Yeah, you can get some cracking entries on the sweep. Usually after an overnight, my 2-3 hour nap is good, but not today. Oh man, that's rough. That is. So what, you do a full night shift, yeah, and then just get a couple of hours sleep afterwards. That's rough. 70 is a bounce zone for me. If it breaks that, and 60 is easy. Could to be cooked. Yeah. Yeah, I think if we what's this? Yeah, if we drop below here, I would not be so bullish. Dude from Twitter, the run express fund is almost 100k in 15 days. Just blew the account. Took 10k in pallets, so he's fucking hell, man. I mean, to be fair, if you're doing a 100k in 10 days, you're not gambling, but you're risking heavy in you. So it could be a one little losing streak and that's it. Fair play though. But then what's the point of even running an account to 100k? Because you can't even take that as payouts, can you? What's the maximum payouts you can get? Like 20k or something, isn't it? It worked till 6 a.m. Eastern, then get the charts 9:15, 9:30. Okay. Oh, break even. Had a minus 70k day. The account was 5 minus 70k. That's madness, isn't it? I think if I was ever trading like that sort of money, I feel like I would have to hide the P&L. I feel like just looking at the profit and loss as with every tick, it would throw me off my game. I think. I feel like it affects me probably too much more than it should now, let alone if I was fucking risking like 10k a trade. Max payout 25k. Yeah, what's the point in running that up to 100k? $25k, then you get a live account for a good amount. You're not taking 50% off at take profit? No, not with this one. Wow. Obviously, I'm only just dicking around on a this is a practice account. But this is this email strategy I've been trying on the 5-minute. And yeah, the strategy is once it hits 1-to-1, move to break even. But yeah, the target is 2-to-1. I'm just doing it for a bit of fun. I've had a couple of losses on it today, and the ones I haven't taken have been winners. And yeah, I'm just not in the mood to take it, to be honest, on the challenge account. So I just thought I'd have a little go on the practice account. Get even more annoyed when it wins. To be honest, I don't hate the idea of taking it on the challenge account. Now we've had that sweep, I would have quite liked it, but I would have liked to enter it on the sweep, not now. Sent a screenshot in Discord. Let's have a look. Madness, man. Oh, something stopped out break even. Yeah, imagine turning that much over a month. Fucking insanity. Flipped on TikTok and 2 people going on about the range to trade. Only about 10 minutes late. Oh, the fucking TikTok live traders, fuck me. What is the world coming to, eh? Watch this break out the next 500%. I think really, like, if you're looking to catch range trades, you need to be sort of catching on what maybe third bounce. So let's ignore this. So let's just say from here, obviously rejected, come down, rejected. Once this one rejects, I feel like by this point you need to be starting to think about it. What's that? 1, 2, 3. So yeah, after maybe 3, you need to be starting to think about it on the 4th. Maybe not necessarily taking it on the 4th, but you need to be taking this one, don't you? Not the 7th. Guy could just be making 200 a day. Request for 25k to go live with a big amount. Yeah. $200 and get the money, that's it. Maybe someone's profits, yeah. $200 a day for 6 months. A year is way more impressive than 100k in a week, yeah. Yeah, if you can do profits every day or most days for months on end, that's where it's at. You want consistency, don't you? Amazes me how degenerate trading can be, yeah. It's wild, man. I mean, maybe we come back for the VWAP test. It's definitely a potential, isn't it? Possibly retest of this zone. They'll break and retest a bit. Retest VWAP, retest 200 EMA. I might look to go long from here, to be honest. We'll see what's occurring when we get down there. I'm still bullish on the day until we take higher day. Let's get bookmap up, see what's occurring on bookmap. So many potential options, yeah, I know. Every time I blink, I see something different. You can't play it forever. The TikTokers are in it now. We're potentially breaking out. Don't know what it does that for. Let's try and do a bit of oh, fuck me, the fucking bracket orders. Trying to do a bit of range trading on the practice account. Yeah, I feel like I'd like to see another sweep of the lows, to be honest, before we push up. Obviously, we did kind of get it, but You're doing that for. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Ooh. Stopped out break even. That's those wick highs and we're correct, yeah. Yeah, I suppose we did get the sweep, but I don't know. Once I spotted VWAP down here, I just really like the idea of one more final sweep down here. We just don't seem to be that strong at the minute. We might blast off now, but obviously we got a little sweep, then a strong push up, then a retracement. There we go, we're pushing up now. I just realised my EMA trade played out if I hadn't moved to break even. So this, I'm sure this should have moved to break even. That's the thing with this. Obviously, I've coded it to once it hits 1-to-1, move to break even. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Like this time it didn't, and take profit's been hit now. But when I was trading myself, I was definitely stopped out of break even. Can't bloody trust the computers, can we? Yeah, never mind, no more. Right. Potentially looking to short from 460. Why is my box not staying there on the fucking 1 minute, man? Winds me right up. Yeah, there's some things about TradeDay that I don't like, and that's one of them. If I drop down into a miniature, I want all my boxes and lines and whatever other crap I got on there to still be there. You gotta change the sensor each time for a minute. It's fucking irritating, man. It's like trading view is almost there for me, but it's just the just feels just not quite as responsive. You have to bear with me close up for a minute. I'm trying to look at book map at the same time. And again, we're free here. I was looking at adding 4 in total, but more at 460, but said as us getting involved. So if we come into the zone, I'll add one more. Get my stuff in place. Miles are burning, man. Some decent size sitting at 940 on ES. I've added that one more. Let's get my other stop loss in place quickly. I can lean back a little bit now. Right, target. Yeah, risking just slightly more than I wanted to. Wanted to be around 200 and around 204, 264. Oh. Once the counter play was perfect, 20 points player more. Moving forward, take profit 31 points. Well, so often what's that? Just buying the break out of it or something. We did blast straight through, didn't we? Sit to the bar, challenge your friend. Yeah, you're probably right, mate. You're probably right. I'll be moving to break even pretty quick if we get down there. We failed to break through that wedge on ES at 940. A decent amount of sellers step in. Oh, very close. Yeah, it looks like I'm done for the day. Yeah, out. 854 down for the day. Yeah, that wedge on ES has been bought up. It might have even been removed, to be honest. Difficult to tell looking at YouTube. Right. Mr. Candle, Lewis, this is good prep. You should win the next competition. I'm going to be practicing, so I don't think it'll be easy. Right, on that poor ending, anyway, I want to call it, I think. I'm going to call it, 854 down for the day, 1600 down for the week. Looking for yesterday's high, yeah, looks like it, doesn't it? Looks like it. Blasting straight through. Yeah, so I think Taco is right. Trend is your friend in it, and I'm trying to fade it. It's never going to end well. See you Friday and enjoy tomorrow. Yes, we'll do, mate. What's when they've red? Stop me out just to run up. Oh, mate, there's nothing worse, is there? I had that earlier. Been one of those days. Check them out with everything. Fucking hell. No, it's the anniversary, mate, tomorrow. 4-year wedding anniversary, 14-year together anniversary. Very dangerous trying to call tops and bottoms. Yeah, I think you're right, Hugh. I think you're right. It's definitely humbled me today. Now I just need to not trade today and be happy with what I have. 200 points, nice. Nice. Congrats, cheers, man. Yeah, she's calling in sick to work, so yeah, we're gonna enjoy the day, go and get some food, go to the cinema. UMA is good, trades the same way, just a couple of tweaks, yeah. Yeah, so I just need to stop trying to fucking go against the trend. That's where I'm falling at the minute, I think. Where the fuck's OBS? There it is, right. Yes, enjoy you tomorrow. Take it easy if you're still trading today. Take it easy tomorrow. And yeah, I should be back on Friday. And yeah, Friday will be the last stream, and then I'll be off for a week. So yes, enjoy anyway. Cheers for stopping by, everyone. And yeah, I'll see you Friday. Have a good one.